that like an actual attachment or is that a prototype?
This morning we saw some bighorn sheep, which was cool. Just a bunch of ewes. And we're just about out of this deep canyon to the opening that we want to glass. Just about 30 minutes late, but we're doing okay. Hopefully we see some animals. All right. You can see it's him. Me and Buddha up front. Jubby, Dad, and Michael. We're trying to get to a different vantage. Oh, you can see it. That's crazy. So we'll keep pushing. Hopefully the fog rolls out.
Worst case scenario, my hydration bladder is full.
All right, opening day in the books. We're down to the last little bit of light. Today was rough on the elk front. We didn't see any, but I have a buddy who's on the other side of the mountain that we're on, and he sent a picture this morning of a bunch of elk right in front of him. We glassed a lot of country and saw gobs of deer, so many deer, and a lot of bighorn sheep too, but no elk. So we're just on our way out. We are 4.5 miles back in, so it's gonna be a long hike. All right, that's all she wrote. No elk, day one. It's a beautiful evening.
Meadows for openings there is on the entire face of the earth.
All right, it's day 3. Yesterday we were fogged in. Today it's a beautiful clear day, and we've got like 40 elk spotted, and we're making our play. Fingers crossed. All right, so this morning we spotted a group about 40, and they were in a very accessible place. So we hurried and tried to hike to intercept them, but they had afterburners on, and they climbed 1,500 feet in elevation, and they're literally right at the base of the cliffs. So we are now working our way up to them. We're about 2,000 yards away. So you got me, Michael, and Jubby, and Buddha's down at the car eating Doritos and glassing and probably being pissed at us. So he was late this morning, so we made him be our spotter. He's the one who saw that the elk had moved out of the canyon we were trying to intercept him in. And so either way, they have moved up into a group of trees that's isolated right beneath the cliffs, and they are bedded, some of them, most of them. So we're just gonna take our sweet time and work our way up there. We're like, how far? 1,800 yards right now?
Probably 17, closer to that.
So we got a little ways to go. We're gonna try to get to about 350. Justin and Michael both have tags. So we really only want to kill one if we have to hike it out here. But if another one's standing and being dumb, we might shoot two. So, and then we'll call Jared and tell him he has to hike up here to help us take it out. So we'll see how close we can get. You got a deer right there. It's 9:47. You can see the elk are up on that face in those quakies. It's about 1,700 yards away, so we're still working there. We're going around this way on this trail. It's gonna loop us back and bring us hopefully right there. All right, the elk are about 1,000 yards away. They're still bedded. I've got one of my little brothers down in his car spotting for us. And we're working up this canyon to their north. Hopefully they stay bedded and we can get positioned. This is the country that we're hiking in to kill these elk. I'll show you what I come out of this. But it's literally right in the base of those freaking cliffs. It's crazy. Final push. Alright. We are literally right on top of these elk. They're on the backside of this ridge right here. But this last little part of this hike has been the worst. We're on this super steep hill and it is so muddy. I think it froze last night, or there was a little frost. And it melted and it's just, we're sliding. Such a pain. We have hiked probably 2 miles now. 2.5, somewhere in there. And we probably have, I don't know, close to 2,000 feet in elevation. It's been a doozy. It's just so freaking low. About 150 yards, 100 yards right there. And we should be able to see them. I don't know if you can see this, but that parking lot right there. Hey, we'll go fast right there. My little brother is down in there, and he's been glassing the elk and making sure that they're still bedded. And he hasn't been able to see us for about the last 45 minutes to an hour. But now that we've popped up on this hill, he can see us. So, one last push. I didn't see.
She's limping or something. Right there.
All the elk I saw are walking good.
I see one there. 300 yards. Careful, there's cows behind her.
Man, sick of doing these videos with sweat pouring off my face, but we got some shots and we should have a dead elk. So I'm about 100 yards away from where the elk was. My brother, who's down the canyon, who's been spotting for us all morning, said that the elk did get up and move out of these trees, but they only moved about 200 yards. My other brother, who is with us, also has a tag, but we can't decide if we're willing to haul 2 elk off this mountain. It is a doozy. I'm gonna show you like all these scrub oak just falling over that you gotta climb through. Not to mention it's muddy and steep and man alive. But it is beautiful up here. I'm gonna send a video. I'll do a video of what we're looking at here in just a second because it is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, like look at those cliffs, just beautiful. It's right on the backside of the ridge that we're working towards. It's across the canyon. My brother's down there. You can see that parking lot. And we parked all the way down there. So we're a little over 3.5 miles in right now. I think it's almost 3.7. So we do have a decent jaunt on the way out. It is all downhill, but oh man, my legs are tired. It's been a long day, but hopefully we got an elk down. So I need both my hands to navigate through this stuff. I gotta hold on and push things down and put the phone away, go another 100 yards and see if we can't find blood.
Guess you can unload it if we're not.
Mission accomplished. We're crazy high. Crazy, 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 crazy high. 2, 3. Can you see the cow?
Hear him.
Turn around.
Jubby's got a hind and all the inner stuff.
I have
Michael's
a hind.
got a hind and the gun and the tripod.
Yep.
There's our view right now. We have cut.
You can take it out and I'll put it in my pocket. It's gonna keep bumping your head.
We've cut about 500 feet in elevation. And this is the trail right here. So we're gonna take that trail into this canyon and then work our way down there. And then from that road that's kind of glistening, we gotta dump off down into the canyon. We still got a long ways to go, but at least we're on a trail and we're on bushwhacking. We've been doing that for the past freaking 4 hours. So it's a beautiful view. And it's starting to get cold.
Actually, answers your question.